introducing myself. My name's Suzie, and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator in the area of Brisbane, and actually all in Australia. If you don't have a demonstrator and you are somewhere else other than Brisbane in Australia, I can help you. You just need to contact me, and all my information is in the more box below. So just check that out, and you will see that. Now, little corner up there is to join my team, and I'm trying to, I've got a goal to get 4 more team members so that I can go a stage higher. And that's going to be my goal for, well, it won't be this year because the Stampin' Up year finishes in September, but hopefully I can do that. It'll probably take a few months, but that's fine. So if anybody's interested, just put your camera up to the little QR code, and that will take you to sign in. And I would be really appreciated if anybody who wants to join, and we'd have our own little team called Suzie Dee's Paper Crafting, and I'm sure you would certainly enjoy it. To become a demonstrator is $169 for your kit sort of thing, but you get $235 worth of product. So such a bargain. And then after that, you get 20% off everything. So even if you only want to be a hobby demonstrator, just for yourself or yourself and a few friends, just getting the 20% off is a really good deal. So I've got this QR code down below here, which will take you to my shop. So if you're interested, and you need some products, just put your camera to that QR code, and that will take you straight to my website. Now, I'll take that way because it's right in front of me. So this morning I'm doing Peaceful Seasons. So it's one of our new ones out of our catalogue. So it's quite a beautiful set. It has 2 stamp sets and dies, and adds some beautiful paper and embellishments with it, which I'll show you in a minute. If you do like my content, can you please subscribe, ring the little bell, and if you can share it with your friends, if you have other crafty friends, that would be muchly appreciated. So hopefully now we've got this camera sorted out. I did a live Friday, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was Friday. I did a live and it seemed okay then. So keep your fingers crossed that it's okay today. I haven't touched any of the settings. I'm not going to. I'll probably mess it up again. So let's hope that we don't have any problem with it. So I'm going to go down to the craft desk now, and I'll show you what we're going to play with today. I've had a couple of things going through my mind, and it's just going to be on the fly, really, because whatever I feel like doing, it will be done. As I said, I had a couple of things that I thought of, and I could change my mind going through it, so we'll see. Hey, so we're going to go down to our desk now. There we go. I really don't want to mess around with that camera, but it was a bit skewy, and you can probably see all my rubbish around. I'm not the tidiest crafter. So our new catalogue is out, and you all know that now. You've probably seen it all over YouTube that it's out, and it's such a beautiful catalogue. So this is what we're going to play with. The actual whole suite is called Seasons of Elegance, and it has this gorgeous paper and this gorgeous 3D embossing folder. Absolutely gorgeous. It has a beautiful ribbon too, which is cherry copper with a gold edging on it, and has some gold embellishments. Now these are the two stamp sets and dies that are here. We're going to play with this one at the moment. I might use something out of here for our sentiment, but at the moment I'm looking at this. And as you can see here, you can make little tags. That ribbon goes through these tags here. So you'll be able to either put them on a card or you can put them on a gift, whichever you like. So our new catalogue has lots of beautiful Christmas things in. If you're into Christmas cards, a lot of people like to start getting their Christmas cards done early. So we have some beautiful sets. Something for everybody. And this set is absolutely gorgeous. You've seen me play with this one. So I tried to use this on Friday. So there's our new mini catalogue out. And of course we've got our annual catalogue, which is now getting a bit used. So as I show you again, and it's not that I like repeating myself, but just so you know that if you're stuck for an idea, page 22 has 22 different designs on it, and actually the same there's some in here too. See if I can find them quickly. So beside all the cards that are done, they give you ideas as well. There we go. See, more card ideas for you, and you can start off doing a card like that, and then as you get going, you just put your own twist on it. So it's a great idea. So the paper we're going to play with today is Seasons of Elegance 12 by 12 special paper. I'll just give you a look at this and see I've been using it. So let's leave that in there. So this one is absolutely beautiful. You get 2 sheets of each, and this one is Pretty Peacock. Isn't it gorgeous? Beautiful. And then you've got like, looks like paint that's just dripped down over the down the wall or something. Here we've got our Mossy Meadow and Old Olive. We've got different papers. See, this one and this one, they are different. It's just the amount of gold that's in it and the way the gold is set out. And that again has like oil paint in it. Just looks like somebody's done an oil paint and they've then changed it into, and this is our beige, basic beige. So we've got two of those, and on the back again we've got like the oil paint. This one's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, I'm a person who loves reds, pinks and purples. So this is cherry cobbler. So it's cherry cobbler and real red. Isn't it stunning? Just stunning. Especially with Christmas coming up. And that's our green again. So we'll put that aside. I'll fix that up later. I just wanted to show you how gorgeous these papers are. So what we're going to do today is, I've got a card base. So my card bases are usually always 5 3/4 by 8 inches. And I'm going to put a fold in it. And I'm going to get my bone folder. And I'm just going to crease that. Give it a nice crease. I wanted something bright and cheerful. And it's coming, you know, everybody's starting to get ready for Christmas. It's not here yet, thank goodness, but some people have already got their Christmas shopping done. Not me. This was a card I made as just to see what I was going to do. I haven't stuck in the greeting, but what I did here was I used the embossing folder, which is Painted Trees 3D embossing. So I used that one. And this is what I got out of it. And I went with the white and just went over it with the white paint. Now I was going to do a moon or something, some stars, but I didn't get to that. And I just put a ribbon around it. So that was my idea. So, but I was thinking, so as one does, so we'll put that in there because that's our piece for, now I've got this beige. So I was going to put that there like that. Now, instead of using our blue, I thought of using this to do our 3 trees in. What do you reckon? I reckon it'll come out really nice. So we'll try that. So we'll put this aside because I don't want to get anything on it. And knowing me and white, I always put my fingers in something. So excuse my voice too. I'll just have a sip of my coffee. I got something wrong with my voice box and it keeps crackling on me. So these are beautiful, absolutely stunning painted trees. I just love this. Now, let's get a piece of this paper to fit onto our So we've got our card base. So we want a second layer. So our second layer will be 5 1/4. So 5 1/4 by 3 1/2. Yep. So that then will go on top of here like that. But first, we are going to put it through the embossing machine. Now, with your folders, see it's got this black line here. So that's a guide of where you want to put your paper. So I want to get most of that big tree in. So if I put that there, close that. So we're going to have 2 smaller trees either side. So I'm going to bring our big embossing machine in. This is our large one. Brilliant. It just goes through, does everything. So we're going to put it in, and we're going to put it in hinge first. Don't ever put it in with the opening, okay? Because if you do, you'll be ruining your embossing folder. Now I've got our grey plate, our specialty plate. So we only need number 1 plate and our specialty plate. So we're just going to put that through. And don't come back on it either. I've had 2 different people say that that if you come back on it, it'll make your embossing folder like a duck's beak. So it'll be sort of like that, and it won't close properly. So I'm not taking any chances, so because then you're going to have to go and buy them again, aren't you? So I'd rather not take the chance of that happening. So this is in the more below box. So we can either get the bundle and it's all in there together, or even the sweet has everything in it. So now I want so these are our stamps and the dies. So Peaceful Evergreen, which is I'm going to use little trees, baby trees, but I'm not going to use that. And here's, it looks like snow. I might use that bit of dottage, but I'm going to use, don't want the real big tree. No, I think I'll use the medium one because that big one will be too big for what I want. So we'll take this one and the star, and we will need the die to cut out. And you can make a ribbon. I haven't tried it yet, but you can with this. I'll have to have a look at that and see. So I keep my my dies and stamps in the same box, and I keep the paper here with the name on it between the two. So, plus we'll use something out of here for our sentiment. So now I want a piece of blue. Red and blue go together, don't they? And I had it all waiting. How is it? You can just put something down and then it's gone. There we go. It was hiding. So I want to stamp that, and I'm going to stamp it on my PS mat, because you don't really need a PS mat because these have foam on them. So when you press down on them, it's not like the other polymer stamps. So just thinking what colour I want to do it on. So whether I do blue on blue, get a block first would be handy, wouldn't it? Right? Blue on blue. So my pieces of Night of Navy. So I'm wondering if I should use that. We'll see how it looks. You can always turn it over and use the other side. So if you've got any ideas, let me know. So I'm just about all packed to go away. I think I'll have to take something out of my case. I think I've got too much in it. Let's see what this turns out like. That's not too bad. Then we're going to cut that out. Okay, let's clean that stamp off. This is absolutely fabulous. Stampin' Scrub. So what you do is you've got the Stampin' Mist that Stampin' Up sell, and you just squirt it a couple of times, and then it cleans your stamp. And then you dry it on the other side. And this conditions your stamps as well. So, now, we'll cut this one. Actually, I might as well stamp the star while I'm there. Well, I've got the ink out. There we go. Clean this off before I stick my fingers on it. go, all nice and clean. All right, so I'll bring our baby one in for this. It's so cute, I love it. Better shut that up before I end up with ink all over me. So, with this one, we've got our number 1 plate, our number 2 plate. Put our tree on. Might just stick that down. And do our star. And put our other number 2 plate on the top. There we go. My star's a bit off. It's hard to see in this blue paper on blue. So we'll put that back. Get rid of the sticky. Before I lose them, I'll put, these don't want to stay in. I'll put my dies back. I've already lost one somewhere. I guess when I eventually move out or anything, I'll find it. Okay, so let's get rid of him and bring back cards. So, there's our border. There's our Christmas trees. And what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to get my white ink and a blending brush. And we're just going to lightly go over the trees. I can't see if it's It's picking up a little bit on the beige. So what I want to do is just got a hair on there. Cat hair. I'm going to stick that on there. So I'll stick that onto that. You know what I might do? We'll do this first. I just had another thought. I know, it's dangerous, isn't it, when I have another thought. I'm looking for my Tombow. Here we go. Make sure we put it the right way around, okay? Wrong. Put it on this one. Oh, nearly did it. Now we'll put it on this one. I'm no good at straight. Now, but I thought instead of doing that one, it won't go through that one, will it? I'll need the big one. Put that aside. So much stuff. On a plate number 1 and my embossing folder. And I'm going to get embossing folder again, because doing it like that doesn't give it any depth. So what I'm going to do fold first, remember. So I told you this was on the fly. And whatever came into my head, I do. This, I think, will be better. Okay. Before I cut it out, now this is a pigment in this white. So we'll do that. That can dry. We've got to cut this out now. Usually they stay in when they're like that, but this one doesn't want to. Get our dye out again. This is the middle one. Now, I'll be away for a couple of weeks. I'm just in the middle of packing. I'm going to see my brother and my sister. I will try and do a couple of... Well, I'll only have my iPad with me, so I won't be able to have a setup like this, but I might be able to do something even if I only show you my hands. So I'll be taking a little bit of stuff down with me to my sister's. So I'm staying with her. So we can see what we can come up with. Now I want to put a bit of sparkle on here. Got to have sparkle. I've still got our stars somewhere. But we'll have to put a bit of sparkle on that. Okay, so now oh, found my star. Look at that. So I'm going to put that up on dimensionals, and I'm going to put it on there. Cool. Take a pick tool. Take a pick which side it's on. Why is it that I put things down and can't find them? Isn't it terrible? It's around somewhere. So we're going to put this up on dimensionals, as I said. We're going to now find something to put on. So I want to put that between the two trees there. I want a little star. And I'm going to put that up on a dimensional. Might use a small one for it. It's that's the big ones. I'm going to take a picture. Found it. Stop looking. I'd lose my head if it wasn't screwed on, you know. Now I'm going to put the star at the top there. And I'm going to put some Wink of Stella on there. Actually, first I might my star was a bit off. So now it's fixed. And I have to tidy this all up. I've done my my packing, but I think I'm overweight. So I'll have to take something out. So we'll get that Wink of Stella too so that it shines. Have a shiny star. Actually, I've soaked that Wink of Stella. Absolutely soaked it. Put that there to go away. That's our insert. Let's get rid of this white ink. I want to get it on the card. There we go. Now, just dry it. Now we want a sentiment. So what shall we have? Seasons of, that would be a bit big on the front. We could put, so we, what if we just do Christmas? I think it'd fit across there. This is an awesome set. So we could do that across the bottom. And what we'll do is cut it out. We can stamp it and cut it out. Or we can do it with the die and cut it out. So it'll go that way, and then this will go on top of it. So we could do a gold backing and a red Christmas. What do you think of that? That'd look awesome, wouldn't it? Right? Let me know in the comments if you think that's a good idea. So we want silver paper, gold paper. I forgot any red already cut. No. No, I have to cut some, but that's okay. We can do that. We can do whatever we want, can't we? It's our card. So I think I like the light one better. Must get some more of these. This. I've used the other one. So we just need piece of gold. And bring in our little baby cut and emboss. So we're going to have our background in gold. put that through. So that's just an outline. Go, and we'll do this one in red. That's dark red, we can't use that. I knew I'd put the other half in there. And we'll put our Christmas. Oops. I'm just going to leave a dot there for that eye. I'll just leave that on there at the moment. Oops, it fell off. At least we know it's there, hey. Now, so how do you think that'll look? Great? Cool. Now, I'll get my silicone mat. For those that don't know, this is absolutely brilliant for putting your your Tombow onto small spaces. So rather than try and put the ink on the tiny writing, it's easier to do it this way. Now we've got to get this matched up. And using Tombow gives me wiggle room. need a bit more glue. There we go. Now we're going to put some glue on the back of that. Bit messy, isn't it, this glue this morning? It's going out everywhere. Sometimes you can't even get it out. Gets stuck. So I'll do this. Hopefully there's enough glue on there. Now my thought was to put that at the bottom. What I might do is actually, instead of, I might put it on dimensionals. I know I've just put glue all over it. There's a touch in the beginning. It's on the fly, so I'll just change my mind as I'm going. That's better. And I haven't put one on that end. It's just going to sit there. I'll put it on the A. Now, I've got some here. Where'd you go? A dot for our eye. Yay! Got it on there. Whoa! Usually I lose them. And they're so tiny. So there we go with that. Our ribbon. So many drawers. Now I thought this one we could use. And just make a tiny bow. And I'll make a bow. Make a bow, make a bow. This ribbon I find really hard to make a bow because it's slippery. And it slides everywhere. Give myself a longer tail. My goodness, what am I doing? And we're going there. So I only want a small bow. Don't want anything big. Wasted a lot of ribbon there, don't I? Oh well. Got my ribbon scissors. Might be able to use that on a false bow or something. Where do you think we should put it? At the end here, like that? Don't mind that. Or on our Christmas. Anybody think? Put it there? I think it looks okay there. Oops. So we'll put a glue dot on it. And then we'll need some bling. Oh, didn't put the what's it back on the ribbon. The pin to hold it down. Otherwise it'll be going everywhere. There we go. Glue dot. So squish your glue dot, your ribbon onto your glue dot. I just had another thought. Put the bow on the tree like that. And put it there. Decided to put it there. Now we want some sparkly gems. And with everything that's going on in there, I'll use my clear Take a Pick tool is brilliant. It just uses. You can do all sorts of things. Now I'm going to put that big one on the tree there. And the smaller one. Yeah, there's a cheeky one here that's on the other side. Yeah. Hopping about, isn't it? We'll just put another. I think it's lost all its sticky. On the tree there. Now we've got our inside to do before I forget. So I always like to put an inside piece. It just finishes it off, I think. So now we will need another sentiment to go on there. So this is Peaceful Seasons. This is the other half of the set. So let's see. Thinking of you with warm feelings and wishes for all the merriest. Wishing you all the things that's warm in your heart and lift your spirit. Friends and family are a true gift of Christmas. I like this one, wishing you all the things. I like that one. So let's have a look what we've got. That's what it said, wasn't it? Wishing you all the... Yeah, so it's that one. Actually, you know, I could have used those red berries too. So we need a block. So I like to put it down and just drop it. Get the bottom straight on the line. And when you just let it go down, then you're not stretching it out. Okay. So we've got that. And I'm just wondering, we'll do the sentiment in red because we've got red here. I think that was real red that I used. Oh, Poppy Parade. So I'll use that ink, Poppy Parade. Now this stamp hasn't been used before. So what I'm going to do is find a piece of scrap paper. There we go. Look, got this one. This one will do. So I'm going to stamp it on my, and then I'm going to put it down and I'm going to smoosh it. That will get anything that has been left from the factory. Sometimes they have a bit of a coating on it. So That looks all right. Yep. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I want to get this roughly in the middle. Now see, this card is nothing what I thought it was going to be. There we go. I was going to use the navy as the background. There's nothing wrong with your stamps, these polymer stamps. They will hold, especially on red, they will hold the ink and be a bit pinky, but it's nothing wrong. They're really good stamps, and that's why they do that. Now I thought I might use, that's annoying me, keep coming out like that. They're very naughty. So I think it'll be too big for all of them, but I'll get those on. Now what I thought I might do is put it in gold. So I'm going to bring out, I have stuff everywhere. I'll bring out our embossing buddy. There's my gold. Don't need that. Oh, that's where the thing of the scissors went. This is really, really handy. You get the tray, you get the little brush and your tweezers and your powder. I'm not going to open it. Okay. So when you're going to emboss, you need to put the powder on to get away any of the oil or anything on your card. So we've done that. Now I'm going to ink my stamp up with Versamark. I'm going to make sure I get plenty of Versamark on it. Can you see that's a sticky ink? Can you see that? Now I can see on the edges. Might take it off. So I'm just going to do it there. Put this away before I put my fingers in red. And believe me, I've done it before. Let your Versamark close that because you don't want the gold getting on there. can see that. So I'm going to put this in here for now, scissors, and I'm going to get my gold. And I'm just going to sprinkle it. I'm going to put the lid on there for now. That back in there. Now I'm going to get my heat gun, which is under all of this. So sorry about the noise. And see it's starting to change. Sorry about that. So you can see it's starting to change. It's gorgeous during the heat embossing. So that's our centre of our card done. Our insert. Hold it down a bit. Because it's been heat embossing, it tends to curl. Put a bit more on there. So there you have it. Gonna have to hold that a bit longer, I think. So there's our card. What do you think? Just a different Christmas card and our insert, which I'll put something on there in a minute to hold it down. So I'll go back up to me. Just bear with me a moment. And when I can get everything out of the way. There we go. I'm back. So thank you very much for being there and watching my video. As I said, it's turned out nothing like I thought I was going to make, because my idea was making it in navy and doing this with the card that I did the night before. So this is what I intended to do. And this is what we've turned out with. I think that looks pretty slick. I still like that one, but yeah, you know, as you go along, you change your mind or you get an idea and off you run with it. So thank you. I really appreciate all the people that come in and watch it. If you enjoyed it, can you give me a like or share it with a friend or other crafty friends? And if you can ring that little bell, you'll get notifications when I'm coming on to do a video. Now, I did say to you before, I'm going on leave for a couple of weeks. I'm going to see my sister and my brother. So I will try and put something up. It might not be a card related thing, although my sister and I are going to play with cards at some stage when I'm down there. So I might even video that, but I'll only have my iPad with me, so you won't probably see me, but you'll see what we're doing. So I hope the rest of your day is really good, really nice. Enjoy your day. It's a beautiful day out there. Not sure what it's like in other states, but here in Queensland it's absolutely beautiful. And I was watching a video before and somebody said, oh, that was in New Zealand. They had a lovely sunny day. So enjoy your day. If I can pop on before I leave, I will. But I do have a specialist appointment tomorrow. And I need to finish packing my case and also make the bed, change the sheets for my granddaughter and have, if she has a friend coming to stay with her, because she's going to look after my cat, Zeus. So, thank you all. Lovely to have you here. It's really appreciated by me. And as I said, have a good day.